The world's biggest and most expensive private jets. The landscape of the rich and famous is changing, and you have more chance these days of flying in a luxury private plane than ever before. We're going to take a peek at the world's 5 most expensive private jets and the people who own them. Welcome to another episode of Lavish Anthology. Subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with the latest uploads. Let's get into today's video. 5. Boeing 767-33A $170 million. In 5th place, we have Russian businessman Roman Abramovich's Boeing 767-33A. This plane has a hefty price tag of $170 million. He would be able to use it to transport his entire Chelsea football team and staff on board in the ultimate luxury. It comfortably fits 30 passengers and has beautiful chestnut finishes with gold inlays throughout the aircraft. With a max speed of 530 miles per hour and a max flight range of 6,890 miles, the anti-missile fitted, yes, that's right, outfit, can fly all the way from London to Singapore in one go. 4. Boeing 747-430 $323 million. The Sultan of Brunei is the proud owner of this lavish private jet. Being one of the world's richest men, you'd imagine that it is customized to his exact specifications. The Sultan apparently added $100 million worth of his own luxury features to the plane, which includes items such as solid gold basins. The interior is truly reflective of a flying palace, with Lalique crystal and gold customization throughout the interior. A cruising speed of 620 miles per hour and a flight range of 8,700 miles makes this the perfect plane for the Sultan's frequent trips throughout Europe and the Americas. This isn't the only aircraft he has in his arsenal either. He also pilots a fleet that includes 6 small jets and an Airbus A340. 3. Boeing 747-8 VIP $367 million. The longest and second largest airline ever built, and one of Boeing's best-selling models. This plane's price tag excludes the luxury amendments that are fitted post-purchase. The 747-VIP's interiors were built by Greenpoint Technologies using only the finest materials. The private plane has 2 lounges and a dining room, a stateroom with its own lounge, plus a sizable office and a state-of-the-art conference room. Hong Kong real estate tycoon Joseph Lau reportedly spent an additional $200 million pimping his ride with luxury must-haves, such as fully equipped bathrooms, a private living room, and a master suite with magnificent views of the changing sky. There's also a guest cabin with a luxury ensuite bathroom. Other amenities include a private office and generous meeting room, big screen TVs, 2 living areas with sofas, and a dining room for 14 people. This long-legged aircraft can hit a speed of 645 miles per hour and has an impressive range of 9,200 miles. In fact, this plane is so impressive that the U.S. Air Force announced in 2017 that the 2 Boeing 747-200s being used as presidential planes, Air Force One and Air Force Two, will be retired in favor of Boeing 747-8s. To save on the price tag, the Air Force has bought jets originally destined for the bankrupt Russian airline Transaero. Once the jets have been retrofitted with mandatory telecommunications and security equipment, their worth could be as high as $660 million. That's what it takes to equip an aircraft to survive earthquakes, meteor strikes, nuclear war, and terrorist attacks. Other add-ons are likely to include a mobile hospital with specialist doctors and an operating theater for onboard medical emergencies. The aircraft will be equipped to deploy flares to counter heat-seeking missiles, ECM, electronic countermeasures, and radar jamming technology, as well as being able to refuel in midair up to 35,000 feet. The 100-passenger 26-crew plane has a jaw-dropping 85 phones, 238 miles of electronic wiring, 19 TVs, a variety of computer connections, and 2-way radios. 2. Airbus A340300 $350 to $500 million. Second on the list of the world's most expensive private jets is the fabulous Airbus A340-300, owned by billionaire Alisher Usmanov, one of Russia's wealthiest businessmen. In its commercial configuration, the Airbus A340-300 can seat more than 300 passengers and has a top speed of 567 miles per hour and a range of 8,512 miles. Usmanov's private jet, named Borkan after his father, has 4 engines and an ultra-long range that's capable of flying any air route on the planet. While information on the interior is not available, the plane is known to have undergone an extensive retrofit with VIP additions that surpass even Russian President Vladimir Putin's Ilyushin Tu-96. Number 1. Airbus 380, more than $500 million. Also, the world's biggest private jet, the Airbus 380 was the aircraft of choice for Saudi Prince Ħamad bin Khalid Al Saud. Singapore Airlines and Emirates fleets owns the same model, which can take up to 800 passengers, only without the expensive modifications of a Saudi prince. The double-decker, one of the most expensive planes in the world, is currently listed at $432.6 million. Although the A380 was originally intended as a commercial airliner, resellers are seeing pre-owned A380s being converted to luxurious and expensive private jets. Saudi Prince Ħamad bin Khalid Al Saud did just this when he turned his A380 into nothing short of a flying palace, including a parking space for his Rolls-Royce. The plane's 3 floors are connected by an elevator and spiral staircase. 4 family and VIP suites include a prayer room with electronic mats designed to rotate automatically towards a Mecca in the east. For entertainment, there was a concert hall with a stage and a grand piano, as well as a Turkish bath for a luxurious soak. According to media reports in 2013, Prince Ħamad bin Khalid Al Saud, who was ranked the 29th wealthiest man in the world by Forbes at the time, sold his Airbus A380 to an anonymous buyer and used the proceeds to expand his investments in Saudi Arabia and the Middle East. And with that, we've reached the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video and found it interesting, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more content just like this. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.